stops you. So it's like putting squares in a pinhole. You know what kind of?
Yeah.
And that's how it looks like. Now the government has given us this, so it's good. Then we are making noise about it. But at the end of the day, are we making value out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were talking about data. I mean, this week we got the news from the Ministry of Communications. The minister there is Honorable Sam Nartey George. Jatano, is it now part of his name?
No, it's part of his name, Nartey George.
It's actually
name.
part of his name.
Yes, it's his middle name.
Oh, okay. So, they brought us some good news, and I'm pulling up the article for us to read on Onekingmultimedia.com. So, this week we got some good news where it said Ghana revises data bundle prices and values effective July 1st. So, the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Honorable Samuel Nartey George, has announced significant revisions to data bundle offerings by Ghana's three major telecommunications operators, MTN Ghana, Ghana, and Telecel Ghana. So this particular one is set to take effect from July 1st, 2025. Well, he held a press conference where he also involved some consultants and also, consultations with all these telecom CEOs. We had the MTN CEO there as well. Now, from MTN Ghana, which actually holds significant market power status, a 15% increase in the prices of all existing data bundles will apply. However, in a notable update, the minister announced the restoration of the popular 399 data bundle, which had previously been downgraded to 350 Ghana cedis for 92.88 Ghana's gig. And the new 399 bundle will now offer 214 gigabytes of data starting July 1st. And with AT and Telecel, they will implement a 10% increase on all data bundles. However, both providers will offer significantly increased data value. That is, AT Ghana's 400 cedis bundle, which was formerly providing 195 gig, will now offer 236 gig. And then Telecel's 400 Ghana cedi bundle, which was previously offering just 90 gig. Hey, 400 cedis and 90 gig. It will also increase to a generous 250 gigabytes. So this is actually good ones. And people have accepted it or welcomed it with open arms, and others, however,
but can you say you won't welcome it? Can you say you won't welcome it? No, but hey, we've not even started. But where you are going, I said
no, just take it away. Just
no,
just take it.
Can't you be happy? Because at the end of the day, you were being cheated for with that amount of money from 400 cedis data worth for 92 gig.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I had to leave that network. We can mention the name, MTN. I had to leave that network because of that reason. Because I had this plan where every 2 months I had to reload because I was using it for work. The internet itself is not even fast one. We are managing it. And you were giving us, it started from that 214.
Yeah.
That was in 2020 when you buy the table net.
Yes.
That was the bundle you were getting. And then I think somewhere 2022 or 21, they brought it forward to 180 something. I've forgotten the last digit. 180 something. And then the next morning wake up and boom. They said now it's 92 and what was, I threw that SIM card away. I got pissed and I threw the SIM card away. Then I had to look for an alternative.
That's why I don't use MTN.
That's why I don't use MTN. You see, when you ask me for even Momo, I told you I've thrown the SIM. Don't use that. And I had to transfer to Telecel because I felt it was better. But now they're also having a lot of network challenges that is actually taking the hell out of me. So I for one, I think it's a step in the right direction. But they can do more. We've been cheated a lot in this country because you remember the time where they said expiring data?
Exactly. It's still on.
Hey, I know it's still on. There are people. There are packages like that.
AT is still using it.
No, but they have unlimited ones too. They have ones that you don't. all of them.
No, there's nothing like unlimited. Though.
No. When I say unlimited,
Even
I mean
unlimited self is not unlimited.
When I say unlimited, I mean unlimited as in it doesn't have an expiry date.
Yes.
So it's unlimited on that point. Before Eto data was one more for this. Into my user my grandmother. Yeah. My grandmother that is using Yam. That's her. She will buy data and she will buy airtime and give her data. She doesn't use it. The grandson will pick it and he told me it has expired. How am I going to benefit from the fruit of her labor? So it's an example though. So at the end of the day, it felt like they were robbing us of. Then they moved to there is no data expiration. So now you can use the data without expiration. And now we've gotten to this level where data went higher, and now they are trying to stabilize the prices so that we'll feel comfortable. But we can do more because if you make the calculations, I was watching King's Corner by Mr. Jarvis, and he was actually giving a breakdown, and I liked it because if you compare the amount $50 is going to get you for unlimited data, and you compare it, I think it's that close to the 214 gig MTN is giving us.
So the $50, that's $50 per month for line plus taxes and fees. So this one, it includes unlimited talk and text.
Yes.
Unlimited 5 gig data or up to 3 gig of high-speed mobile hotspot data.
Yes, like I'm saying, what you are saying, it makes sense that is what in the advanced countries they are doing. But I feel over here, we are just rejoicing over small wins. Because if you break, like you get it, if you break it even, down, we are still not being treated well. Yeah. This is not political. Like again, people would always wear political lenses when it comes to this conversation. This is not about politics because if one man, one organization is able to give people free internet in a community, what stops you from taking probably 100 cedis a month and giving people free internet? Exactly. I mean, not unlimited, sorry. Giving people unlimited internet. What stops you? So it's like putting squares in a pinhole. You hear them knocking?
Yeah.
And that's how it looks like. Now the government has given us this, so it's good. Then we are making noise about it. But at the end of the day, are we making value out of it? And how good is even the internet they are talking about?
How strong is it? That is the thing, no.
See, I have a friend who had, he had a test. So it was a test they were doing. He had a company that they were running tests. He's a tech guy, so he got the gig. Everything was set. Then they said, you should have a speed test. He had a speed test with one Indian guy. The guy's internet was around probably 600 mbh per second or what, so how they calculate it. My brother was around 25. Wow. But he lost the job. Fidi. He lost the job. Flat. So at the end of the day, that is what we should be looking at right now. It's not just about you saying, now the prices are a bit cheaper. But let's give them the benefits of the doubt again because the government is just 6 months, 5 months old. Yes. And it's still not there yet. So let's see what they bring in a year. Let's give them a year plan.
The end of the year.
Probably next year by this time. The conversations we'll be having. Is it same as, now the data there, you see, and you have to say who.
I say.
That's so. But Sika man bill in them. Adverts be a man bill in them. So now you guys are going to pay probably 200 cedis.
Yeah.
For the month. It's unlimited. Use it and because now the world is in our palms. So we should make use of it. If the world is in your palms, that's where people generate revenue. People make funds. This network we are sitting on right now, the video you are watching right now, it is supposed to make revenue for the people. Someone's data, someone would upload it, someone would watch with internet. So the world is being moved by whatever we see on the net or whatever we are using the net for. So at least, Jata, you are doing your best. I'm not going to dispute that fact. But I feel this is a step in the right direction. But let's keep hammering on it.
You should do better.
Like I've said, I'm not going to say they've not done well. Kudos to them for bringing it back. But they can do more.
But Uli, don't you think this whole thing has also exposed the inconsistencies And, sometimes we are being told that, the government cannot get involved in the pricing of data. This. Remember, when Sam George was in opposition, when he and his party were in opposition, he was always ranting about this whole data issue, the high price in data and all of that. And then he became minister. And then the people were like, okay, so now you are a minister, so why don't you do something about it? And he was trying to make it look like he doesn't have any power over deciding the price of data here in this country. But when you were in opposition, the language was different too. And then later on, as the boys were on him on Twitter, Tech in Tree especially, all the boys were on him, and then later on we hear this news. So does it mean that they can actually do something about it, but then they decide not to? Do we always have to be on social media? Do we always have to demonstrate? Do we always have to protest, hit the streets, and then be violent or show placards before they do the right thing?
I think as my 30-something years in Ghana here, what I've come to know and I've come to understand is when we sit afar, how we see governance is different from how when you enter into governance, it seems. Yeah. Like, it's like you watching football and saying, why did Yami Yamal miss that ball? But today, if they put you on the field, you about 1 pound. You might not even land the ball in the net.
Exactly.
So that is how it looks like. Like, from afar, if you, he's been making noise. So when he gets into power, he should do this. I'm sure he actually had to break a leg to do this. And how consistent would this thing be? Probably 1st July starts. And now Boku and Kokumba, there is war there, so now it's affected our dollar. So the dollar is going down and it's affecting the data prices. Or they will tell us that a COVID kill has happened in Pakistan. So now because of COVID kill, we are not able to get enough money to buy data and generate them. That is politics for you. Political game. Everybody is playing their own game. Man. Everybody has his or her own mind games they are playing with us. So now that they've put in us here, we say, Sam George, you've done well. But you can do more.
You can do better.
We expect you to do more. It's 2025.
Oh, God, though.
It's 2025. The world is moving. It's moving just fast. Everything is moving fast. So if, I give an example. One man or an organization is able to say a community with close to over probably 6,000 people. If you're more than 6,000. Let's give them 10,000. But let's rough sketch or something like that. A community of 10,000 people. Someone is giving them free internet.
Single-handedly.
Free internet. And I buy one hour taxes. No. It's it sounds Precious. Something which is there.
Your 2 cents on this one, and then we wrap up.
Sika, if we are to talk about this, I think we will not end this show today, because whatever my colleague is saying is absolutely true or right.
I'm not your colleague, I'm your baby. Say whatever my baby is saying.
I'll sack you people
from the show. Can you please sack him for me? You see, the fact that the government is giving us a juicy offer like this, we should also think about the otherwise. How fast is the internet going to be? How good is it going to be? Because one more, this 300 and something, within 2 days, by the time you realize, it has dropped down to 150. And then the 152, you see it coming like this. It goes up, it comes down. By the time you realize, then within 2-3 days, 1 week, you spend that amount. Then how, I don't know, how relevant is it, since they said the charges and then they've given us a good offer? As Kobe was saying, Sam George, Honorable is doing well, but we feel he can do better. He can actually do better for us. He giving us that, we accept it and then we are glad, but we want the network providers to at least improve on their network services.
Exactly. We can only ask for more. You can call us Oliver Twist. We don't care, man. But it is what it is. We are still going to talk about how we deserve better, how we really should stop settling for less. I mean, it's about time that we stop settling for less, because that's what we've been doing for all these years, and these leaders keep taking us for granted. But big shouts to Jelvis Foundation, man. You guys are doing amazingly well for the Fiakuma community. Now, some communities cannot wait to also have access to this free internet or free Wi-Fi, but that is it. We will still keep talking about it. Internet should be the cheapest commodity. That's it. Period.